They've been testing the water for a while, but now the Liberal Democrats have formally taken the plunge. As enticing as the beach may have been, delegates were instead gathered inside the conference hall to vote on the party's Brexit policy.
Please raise your speakers' cards.
The raised hands, a show of overwhelming endorsement for their leader's plan to stop it altogether.
If we end up in a general election that will be all about Brexit, the Liberal Democrats want to stop Brexit, and so electing a Liberal Democrat majority government, we would revoke Article 50.
But even within the self-proclaimed party of Remain, there were some who had reservations.
This strikes me as an undeliverable promise. And you may remember, as Liberal Democrats, we've had one of those before. I don't want to be in a position again where the Liberal Democrats have promised something and done something else. And I think there's a real danger of that with revoking Article 50.
The party's former leader, who never quite made the leap to endorsing revoke while at the helm, backed the position.
We must stop it, and we will.
But speaking to Sky News, he said there was still a chance Parliament could back a deal if Boris Johnson accepts a second referendum on the terms.
The key development which may now happen is that he will take the only sensible way out, which is to try to get some kind of deal, and there's a lot of background music about the Irish backstop. And if he does that, and if it's subject to a people's vote, a referendum, we will get through Parliament.
With Parliament currently suspended, that will be for the weeks ahead. Right now, the focus here is on the party's own fortunes.
The commitment to revoke Article 50 is no doubt eye-catching, but it comes with a major caveat. It means that the Liberal Democrats would need to win a majority in a general election, and even some of the most optimistic delegates here would surely concede that at the moment at least, that looks unlikely.
But the Lib Dem leadership believe the New Look parliamentary party reflects a deeper shift, which could see traditional Labour and Tory voters also make the switch. Last night, former Conservative Minister Sam Gyimah became the latest new recruit.
The stark reality was that I had to face the fact that the Conservative Party is in a different place. And if I want to fight in politics for liberal values that millions of people want to see in our politics, then the Conservative Party is no longer the place to do so.
But how have the defecting MPs been received by long-serving members?
I have a few concerns about why people have joined us and whether they are true Liberal Democrats, but time will tell that.
I think it's added a new energy to conference. I've been to conference lots of times the last few years, and this is probably the happiest and buzziest one that I can remember going to.
Some reservations with some, but I really hope to see them grow and see what they make of being in a really liberal environment.
The politics around Brexit are moving fast, but for all the feel-good factor the Lib Dems are experiencing right now, it's still not at all clear